I love when stupid people get caught. You do something and in your mind you think, oh, I'm gonna get away with this. Nobody's gonna find out about this. I am the mastermind of my own diabolical plan, and then you get caught because you're a dumbass. I don't know if this is a thing in every school, middle school, elementary school, high school, but where I grew up and the high school I went to, there was a dumbass rumor that none of the cameras worked. And every time I'd get in trouble and I'd go in the principal's office, I'd see a TV of all the cameras monitoring hallways, teachers' lounges, and all these different areas because, of course, in a school where you would want to make sure things are moving accordingly, a camera is going to fucking work. I don't know what was going into these dumbass black kids' minds when they decided to write all this derogatory shit.
Tonight, investigators say that they've identified 2 students that they say wrote racist graffiti on a high school wall. 2 African-American girls have been identified. This is a look at the graffiti written in pencil on the wall. This is a hallway at Rosemont High School last week. Of course, we blocked out most of it. Now, because it was written in pencil, the physical damage was minimal. School officials and offices were able to use the surveillance footage there on campus to ID the students. The case has now been turned over to the DA's office for possible criminal charges. Well, this was just one of 5 cases of racist graffiti found on Sacramento school campuses in the last year. Suspects have been identified in all but one of them.
Towards black people on these walls, and yes, they got caught, and it's good that they got caught, and I hope they get suspended, expelled, whatever punishment is necessary, because anybody with a brain will say this ain't funny, this not a prank, this is not something to laugh at. And arguably, with how people view comedy nowadays, these 2 black girls need to get slapped across their lip. But besides the point, I am upset. I am upset that I didn't get some dumbass standing in front of some building saying, we gonna find out who did all this. We gonna find out who caused all this harm. Black people, these young black kids, they come here to learn. They didn't come here to be discriminated against just for the wool to be pulled over them as some dumbass black kids. Remember a month ago when somebody in the same city of Sacramento was writing all this racist shit and you had all these people saying allegedly it was a black person, and oh, y'all are so eager to talk about a black person doing this. Where's all the information about the white people?
Stop allowing people to say we don't want to learn about African American history. Guess what? Our African American history is American history.
This group meeting Thursday morning, greeting students on campus to spread a message of acceptance.
But we're also here to welcome these kids to this school, to let them know that we care for them, that we love them, that we support them.
And that this torment of hate-charged symbols and speech will not stand.
Whoever the miscreant that thinks they're going to come into our city and do this type of black hate crime, but black hate crime, but black hate crime, but black hate crime.
We are following some new developments in a string of racist incidents in Sacramento City Unified School District. School officials say they've now identified a student who vandalized water fountains with derogatory terms at McClatchy High School. The district says a female black student, a female black student, a female black student, a female black student.
And we will find the people that are responsible for this, and we will bring them to justice, because this is not like any other city. Rancho Cordova is a
Why is it when you find something like this, we find the black students quicker than we find the white students? We're dealing with West Campus still, months of West Campus, and we still haven't found the perpetrators for that. However, I get a call early in the morning from SAC PD saying they found the perpetrators immediately and was almost, in my opinion, joyful to tell me that allegedly that they were African Americans. That's not acceptable to me. I want you to put that same energy into West Campus. I want you to put that same energy into every school district that's dealing with these issues. It's a problem. We have racism that's rooted in this school district.
We want to be very mindful that it is alleged.
The district says a female black student confessed to it, calling it a prank.
Alleged that there was an African American student that wrote this graffiti. Alleged. And at the same point in time, we are still asking for consequences, as there should be a zero tolerance policy put in, regardless of whoever believed it was a prank. And when we talk about prank, or we talk about things being funny or humorous to some of our students, this is also speaking to the lack there of diversity, of understanding how cruel and how destructive something like this, and how it creates the kind of trauma and it creates a drama that we're dealing with right now. But that doesn't allow McClatchy to say we're off the hook. No, you're not. Because we're in this moment not because of one incident, we're here in this moment because of several incidents.
Which I will say, if anybody's doing it, I don't care what the ethnicity or skin color, find them, expel them, because all around, no matter who's writing it, it's wrong. But it's just funny that people who have this sweet, sexy melanin skin will be so emboldened to try to speak as if they know everything about a situation, and when they're proven wrong, they sit there with the stone dumbass look on their face saying, well, how could y'all sit here and think that this is okay to be so quick about this? And I'm mad that they were so quick that you dumbasses couldn't get on camera and say a bunch of dumb shit to make yourself seem holy. It is embarrassing. We can all agree. We could all hold our hands together and get ready for the worldwide circle jerk and come to an understanding that anybody, no matter if you about 10 years old, 14, 21, 45, if you going around writing some hateful, derogatory shit, it is wrong. It's not funny. It's not amusing. We all can agree on that. But the key details about race and who's doing it is always interesting, because you got people in one camp who will see a white person doing it and say, oh my God, it's time for us to start dealing with racism because it's enough and we're sick of this. 400 years here, 400 years there. Kanye West lyric, Kumbaya, Bob Marley. But when it's a black person doing all this stupid shit, it's always, oh, well, we got to start actually going through the details now. Let's think about their upbringing. Let's think about why they could do this. They could have possibly been trying to send a message to the school that, hey, all these other things go around and y'all do nothing. Like the dumbass who tried to burn down a bathroom because nobody paid attention to her because she thought that was a good idea. Enough is enough. I don't know what's in the water in Sacramento, but please, black parents, white parents, Indonesian parents, Asian parents, I don't care. If you have a kid and they're about to start learning the world, teach them one thing that is important. Do not pick up anything and write some derogatory shit anywhere, because a camera will likely catch your dumb ass in the act. And once it does, can't nobody help you but God and Satan. And they both gonna laugh at your silly ass just like me. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all like this hoodie? Y'all like that logo? Or go buy my merch and I'll see you in the next one. I just kicked my chair for no reason.